some obscure gaming night tonight. So I'm going to be playing some stuff that you probably never even heard of. And they're weird as hell. Several months ago, you probably remember me streaming a game called Snowflake Tattoo, which was a sequel to a game called NPPD Rush: The Milk of Ultraviolet. It was made by a developer known as Rail Slave Games, and I think what it was known as it was described as a British basement programming game. It's something weird, indie, just strange. Tonight I'll be streaming another game, which is from the same company called Rail Slave Games. The game is called Selfie, Sisters of the Amniotic Lens, and I'm actually doing this little pre-stream before because it's weird as hell. And this is the first time I'm playing it, so you're gonna be seeing it for the first time right as I play it. I'll play it for probably a half hour or so, or however long. Then there's another game from the same company I want to do another live stream with. I'll be doing another live stream with. So anyway, check it out. About the game. I'll read the description from the Steam page. The endless halcyon days of nauseous pine, summer and are over. The travelers and minstrels, dreamers and drug dealers are gone. Give me one second. I'm actually going to bring up the window here so you can see it. Create overlay. There we go. The endless halcyon days of nauseous pine, summer of love are over. The travelers and minstrels, dreamers, and drug dealers have gone. Let me see, scale filtering. Shoot. Oh, it's not exact. Kind of fitted the screen. See if I can zoom in on it. I want to make sure that you guys can see it. Nah, well. It is now 1980X. You wake up in a bad situation. Well, never mind. I'll just get rid of this. It is now 1980X. You wake up in a very bad situation. You were the sisters of the amniotic lens, and now it's time to face what you did to the minds of the naive all those years ago. Turn off your mind, relax, and float downstream. It is dying. It is a story-driven non-game with space exploration. Well, I won't read all this. We're just going to go into it. Gameplay. It'll be up in a few moments. Real Slave Games, KSSD Ultimate Independent Games. Alright.
This just in. The bodies of 6 of the original members of the notorious 1960s astrological free love cult, the Sisters of the Amniotic Lens, have been found horribly mutilated in a roadside motel on the outskirts of Nauseous Pines.
Does that guy have a nose ring or some shit?
The Sisters of the Amniotic Lens were short-lived and believed their wounds were gateways into another dimension. Since disbanding, all but one of them went on to live relatively normal lives. The hunt is on for the 7th member, who has spent most of her time since the cult in various psychological institutions for the criminally insane.
Not a really impressive news broadcast, I guess.
And is believed to be traveling with a black male who is being described as a 10-foot, I'm seeing, gateway to another dimension.
Bonsoir. Et tout de suite, le premier titre de notre journal.
Hey, speaking of Critch, I'm gonna just jump in. Coat of Skins. How can it be that you cross over to the 8th day, shed your skin, and tell me what lies beneath? What tears do you cry out are worth bottling? Let's try this. We'll do with that. Keep this safe. One day you must show them how to log into the lens. To log in, you will need to activate the amniotic lens by attracting the flies to it. They will in turn use their expensive spell to calculate a stable route to their quantum day on twin on day 8. You can do this physically, however, mouse over them. Once 6 are chained, you need to tune to the teletext to involve me, mouse wheel, and initiate the quantum bridge to day 8. Focus on him with the right mouse. I don't have time to explain the days, but you must read the Hebrews chapter 4 to fully understand the concept. One last thing, day 8, be careful. It's a place where angels fear to tread. Many tears are bottled in this place, awaiting judgment. And there was morning and evening the 6th day. When I was a little girl, I had an angel in my closet. On the 7th day, he was gone. I thought I helped him find his way home, nursed him back to health. In those days, my freckles were his map. I was his way back home. I still don't know what he saw in me. All I know is that he was the only one to ever take time to notice me. The milk of ultraviolet. A good source of vitamin 1980X. What the fuck? Okay. Is that an actual person? Okay, that's a woman who's crippled apparently. No Man's Fly. I got one. It's some bizarre shit. Okay, so I'm using my mouse to get each of these flies. Okay. And my computer turned on. Oh, the NPB Rush video is available on my YouTube channel, so check that out. That's another little trip. Okay. Okay, I will show you how to build your own teletext. Reverse backward pins. Reconstituted meat tickets. Ingredients. Did you know the copyright symbol? Debts. Reader offer. I mean, damn, at least I don't have to go to work, slacker. Norfolk Pine. Oh shit. Is that the room I'm in? Okay. RSG Cinemas. Look for us in the green pages. It's not the yellow pages, it's the green pages. I guess that must be a copyright thing. Long John's Pirate Cruises. Super Rocktail. Okay. Something's happening. Something outside. Or something. Okay. Okay. Here's that. Now I'm in some kind of weird space travel game. Day 8 Hebrews 4. Okay, some weird trips or some weird polygonal shit. I don't know if I'm shooting lasers or what. There's some kind of tracking device or some shit. This game's a trip, and so is this music. It's eerie. So I guess this is one of those things where like it's an art project where it is rather than an actual game. So I increased my speed to 2001. Let's see what that does. The ambiotic lens. Yeah, that thing's changing color. Did I do that? So these big things are kind of like shaped like some kind of women's dressing doll station. Whatever those things are called. Okay, that changed color once I locked onto it. I know it did. I'm gonna slow down and see what that does. Okay, it's kind of like I move my mouse around to steer. This is why you don't do drugs, kids. Because you end up doing shit like this. Yeah, I thought that's what it was doing. So only certain things will change color once you hit them. Turn around and hit it some more. So yeah, follow me on Twitter if you want to know when I'm going to be on. Okay, that changed color. All right. I'm a sister of the amniotic lens. So I guess that's kind of like a Heaven's Gate, but on steroids. What do I do to increase my purse? Ooh, continue. Here's that little meter again. How do I get to appear? What does it do? I noticed the music got louder. Oh, there's that little red dot. I'm supposed to do something with that dot, ain't I? Here it is. There's that little red dot again. Well, I just saw it. So you need that. So that meter shows up whenever I target that red dot. There it is. I'm gonna totally slow it down so I can catch it this time. Alright, so I'm blasting at it. This is the worst spaceship shooter ever. Star Citizen, eat your heart out. Why would you want to play Star Citizen when you can, or Exiles, or any of that shit, or No Man's Sky, when you can play Sisters of the Amniotic Lens? Oh, that's I got purse. Okay. Where's the red dot? It was around here somewhere. It was around here. There it is. Keep it right there. No. There's the red dot. Boom. Oh, now there are more red dots. So once you see it, then you can basically just hone in on it. When we get closer, it'll move away because because like you're pointing in a general direction of the dot, but when you get closer, then you got to move it towards the exact direction. Okay. I see you, Mr. Red Dot. I see it. And there are more of them, out in the distance, out in the horizon. Trust positive tsunami, the green sparrow, trust positive. Okay. Yeah, that's something bigger out in the distance. It's never a ship. Uh-oh. Okay, so the dots are hard enough to get. Now I gotta battle them while they're on this ship. Or the ship is stationary, I'm just moving too fast. I can't seem to target the damn thing. There we go, now let's slow it down. There's a red dot. How come I can't target that? Okay. Because I gotta go after these ships now? Come on. Okay, got one. What happens when I touch this red circle? Oh, so those are like it flies in that apartment. Or that motel room. It's nearly impossible to score damage on them. They keep moving, but they can only hit them when they turn red. Fucking. Yes, this game takes a lot of patience, apparently. Got another one. One down. This game was on sale on Steam last week. I think the whole collection was, and you can buy the whole bundle for cheap. So you get this, and you get 5 other games, including NPP Rush and Uriel's Chasm. Alright. That's the key. Wait till I fly into the thing while you charge it up. There we go. Got another one. Oh wait, that I know that gem seems to turn solid after I kill one of these things. There we go. Now something else is about to happen. Okay. And there was morning and evening the 6th day. While I was 17, I met you, my sisters. You told me you knew him. You taught me what my true purpose was in his plan. How I was a lens between our two worlds. You used me to lure him back to steal his secrets. But he had changed. Now it's like time stands still when he's around. Where he has no heartbeat. Where there's no sun, there is no time. You had my body exposed and rotting into penetrating morning light, luring him in with the flies. I think that's about the girl in the motel room with her limbs chopped off. Ultraviolet milk. What the hell? Some trippy 60s music. I wonder if this game has a soundtrack available. Hey, come on. Come on. All right. I actually like this song. Here we go again. I'll be Yak. I will show you how to build your own teletext. SAAD Rush. Spooky action at a distance. Utah Teapots. So you gotta find that trippy channel again. Okay. Cat junks. Desert cruises. Pause for a moment. You could win a new Teletext television. Here we go again. It's not I know what to do in these levels now. Gotta close in on the red dot, shoot him again. Alright. I keep shooting these things till we get to the little boss battle at the end, I guess. Closer. I think damn near every game has that one sequence where you just don't like, but it's like necessary to complete, and this is pretty much it. It's these space things. It's like they're confusing as shit, and you gotta figure out what to do with them on your own. What the hell? Is this part of music or is somebody actually speaking?
The child of pleasure unbound. Her bud and bloom. Her tortured execution.
can't move through certain areas. Okay, here we go.
Transformation in. Her altar of temptation. Taste bliss.
Okay, I guess here's the big boss battle part.
Treasure book and temple. Eternal idol mystica.
Rabiel SCP, Great Sparrow.
Satisfaction. The sweet meat. Love and holy cult. Lavish demons speak in tongues. Soak emotion dogs, the other world. Overwhelm corruption.
Alright, come on, power up.
Lost in a labyrinth. Revelation. Lost in a labyrinth. Thunderbolt sensation.
These bugs are moving a bit faster.
Kiss. Electric spectre. Sleepwalker. Dream hunter. Nightmare tempest.
Okay. It's hard to shoot these damn things.
Orage. And please
Got him.
read the fruit.
And shoot.
Or calling of vultures.
Okay. Looks like that stage done. And there was morning and evening the sixth day. Surely he is good. Surely he opened the ark on that day when 2 by 2 all flesh clawed and ate their way in, eating their way through the human pyramid into the matrix of Eve to escape the morning light. But he cast no shadow. He was not cursed with this coat of skin, this tent of flesh, this anchor of reality, this body of death. He holds the wheel. He did not look upon the beasts of the field and long, like Adam, to join their automated sex. He holds the wheel of the Mazaroth. With every slow and painful grind, he opens me up to the universe. Okay, another one of these stages. Alright. Getting better at catching these flies. Steam's #1 fly catching simulator. I gotta get back to the channel. There's a whole bunch of hints to NPPD Rush. Big Glitch, New York. Okay. Another space sequence. Day 8, Hebrews 4. Alright. So this game is odd. It's clearly not going to be for everybody. If you're one of those people who feel games is art, which was a big thing several years ago, then you'll want to check this out. I'm sure there's an online community out there that makes sense of all these games. Here it is. Okay, so the closer I get to the red dots, the louder the music gets, I think. Purse, 125,668 pounds. What's the purse for, I wonder? Here it is. Red dot number 2. Here it is, way out in the distance. I gotta speed up. Okay. red dot number 3. I think that pseudo boss battle is coming up. Yep. Ship's very far out to the distance. And there's these damn flies. Come on. Come on. Come on. This fight is so difficult to hit. Friggin' space flies. Alright. There we go. Good news is that if I'm quick enough, I only gotta kill one of them before I can kill that thing off. What the fuck? Okay, here we go. And there was morning and evening, the 6th day. I did not give this earth and matrix of his so readily. I waited for him alone. You sisters taught me to defile myself, to fill myself with animals, unclean and strange flesh, travelers and minstrels, dreamers and drug dealers, but no Nephilim was ever formed in me. Just lies, and I hear my barrenness, my inability to offer a host. He did not find favor of his hand on his handmaid as we all dance in the cool of the day. Your belly's full of arms and legs, mine chaos and void, a starless, timeless horizon of no consequence. These animals have long since decayed in your parasitic gardens, their noxious soup flowing out into their field. I am the only scarless, unseptic vessel that's left. The last Eve, the only ark. Missing, have you seen this woman? Huh. All right. All right, here we go to TV. Hey, there's some trippy lyrics. RSG Cinemas. Geometry not sunk. Mostolis is Includius. Huh. All right. Yet never space sequence. I'll close this down soon because it's getting late. Getting closer. Andrew said that there were 6 people mutilated, so there are more people who look just like that girl in the hotel. Alright. Alright, got it. Here we go. Get these space sequences down pat. Uh-oh. This is weird. Haven't seen this before. Maybe that was always there. I just didn't pay attention to it. And there was morning and evening, the 6th day. And now I will teach you, my sisters. Consider the ballet of flies before you. My starman is a warrior angel from another dimension, another day, not a demon. He heard my cries and fought his way through time and space. Crash landing in my back garden. I found him torn to ribbons from that flight, nursed him back to health, and hid him in my closet. Over the weeks he taught me about this day, and how you can only enter by faith. Behold before you that very battle. He used quantum entanglement to synchronize these flies to teach me. We all have a guardian angel, but at the time of your visitations, you hid amongst the trees, treated them like demons. You always see the evil in everything. Now go through one more stage. Nice little new metal song, just like it must be the 2000s all over again. Remember when Limp Bizkit was a thing? Here. Yes, another of those damn space sequences. All right. All right. Getting closer. Here you go, Mr. Little Red Dot. The Green Sparrow, Zephyr, Kalma, M. We get a better angle. All right, that was quick. Oh, here it is. Yep, it was always there every time it did that. I just didn't notice. And there was morning and evening, the sixth day. And then the wicked shall be and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord consumed with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, even him whose coming is after the work of Satan, with all power and signs, and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause God shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. So he switched to new metal to some neo folk song. And thank you to that one viewer who's been with me the whole time. Alright. Teletext isn't dead, it's just sleeping. Oh, you know what? That's what this thing reminds me of, a Spectrum. I never played the Spectrum, but that's what these graphics are from. So I think like British home computer like the Spectrum and I think the what was called the Magnavox CX were big business in Britain during the like 80s and during the 80s and stuff. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, that Britain never had like what was called a gaming crash like America did. Like over here, it was Atari 2800, Intellivision shit, and then like what happened was like so many publishers coming out with so many subpar contracts. There goes drugs. Then, like, Nintendo had bought back the gaming industry from the brink, basically. But over in Britain, you had these home computer systems like Magnavox ZX and the ZX Spectrum, and that's what inspired those graphics on the teletext back there. Purse, 229,386 pounds. We're closing in on the red dot. I'm a master at the red dot finding game. So once again, this isn't like a traditional game. If you're one of those games as art people, then you'll probably get a kick out of this game. Trying to like reinterpret it and stuff. But like, you're looking for, well, everybody else is pretty much going to want to go play Call of Duty or Fortnite or something like that. But I like looking at these weird, obscure games just to see what they're about. It also gives you, people a little bit something different. Or if you're watching the video, then it gives you a little bit something different. You know, you can see any motherfucker, everybody named Mama playing Assassin's Creed, everybody named Mama play Call of Duty, everybody named Mama also playing Fortnite, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. I play those games too, but I like playing games like this because they're different. It's something different. It gives you something different. It definitely isn't for everybody, and I understand that. gonna try to find more of these games and play them and stream them for y'all. So if you're watching on Twitter, or if you're watching the Twitch stream, then drop me a line. Tell me what kind of games you play, because I'm actually doing a series on Civilization 6, and I'm going to be playing Part 4 sometime this week. So you'll want to follow me on Twitter so you can find out when I'm going to be doing that. Oh boy, it's getting kind of late, but I want to see like where this is going. Alright, here we go. Alright. Alright.
And that was it. And it was morning, evening, 7th day. So, we reached the end. What was all this about? This is all about painting, in one respect. In another respect, it was all about a person that was horribly manipulated, a naive person who's horribly manipulated by people that can only see the evil in things and don't look for the good. And a lot of times we just look for the bad in things, you know, we don't look for the good first. That's the case of this painting. Just a short story about the painting. This is actually a remake. The original painting are done to be kind of like an icon of Eastern Orthodox. They got a technique where they paint things and everything is symbolic of something else. It was done to kind of like to hide some of their theology, to preserve it for future generations from corruption. So this is a remake of the Madonna and Child. On the outside,
Okay.
when you look for the evil, that's what you see.
Oh, that's interesting. I never even noticed that.
As I said, this is a remake. The original got buried in exorcism in the house of Roger.
Because I can see, like, if you just, well, I'll wait till he gets done talking.
The spiritualist pastors came back to Haunted, and the priest came round to the house and buried my painting. And I was just seeing the evil kind of thing. Let me just explain it quick. This is the coat of skins alluded to in Genesis. And a lot of times you'll hear that God killed the first animal and he clothed Adam and Eve in skins. But that's not how I see it. I see this coat of skins, this tent of our body, this body of death, as the New Testament calls it. It's just showing that this is not a blessing. This is part of the curse. Or this is a way to endure the curse. It is a blessing in a way. But this isn't the end result. The sort of the transparent person, the star person, is to show that before we had this coat of skins, we were much more than this, much more higher than this. But we're outcasts and we're nomads in the field, and this is what we wear. We wear this coat of skins, this prison of our flesh, until we let go of it. This is Christ. Around his head is wrapped seaweed instead of a crown of thorns. The reason for this is in the book of Jonah, when Jonah is cast over the side of the boat. He has a short kind of poem where he mentions the seaweed is wrapped around my head, and it's kind of like a shadow of Christ in the grave when he was crucified. When he went down to the grave kind of thing, and then God raised him from the dead, and with Jonah, God provided a fish of some sort to rescue him, which means that Jonah actually became a type, a shadow of Christ being the fullness. So yeah, it's Christ-centered and Bible-centered. I really hope with this that the interactions that you have with other people through the social networking part of stuff, I really hope that it's a blessing to you. I really hope you meet people in this very, very strange place. The friendships are formed, that your life has changed. I hope this wasn't just a game. I pray it wasn't just a game. I pray your life has changed and you've made some really incredible friends, or you will make some really, really incredible friends in the community or whatever. And that this is just a catalyst, because that would be a blessing to me, if, and such a cool blessing, because who would have thought it from such a strange place that you would meet people. So be responsible with each other. The story in this game is about a naive person getting manipulated and her dreams being turned to evil kind of thing. So just be responsible with each other's souls. There's a verse in the Bible, if eating meat causes my brother to sin, I won't eat meat. And there's a principle behind that. It's not just to do with things, it's to do with anything. Anything that you do causes your brother or sister in this world, because we're all related, we're all brothers and sisters. Anything you do causes somebody else to slip into some kind of a bad state. I Like if somebody's an alcoholic, you wouldn't drink in front of them, sort of thing. Just be responsible with each other. This is my final game, and I wish you all the best in life.
That's just interesting. I guess like so that was that big image we saw throughout the game.
This just in.
So
The bodies of 6 of the original members of the notorious 1960s astrological pre-love cult, the Sisters of the Amniotic Lens, have been found horribly mutilated in a roadside motel on the outskirts of Nauseous Pines. The Sisters of the Amniotic Lens.
yeah, this game kind of did make me think.
Believed their rooms were gateways into
Messages, no new messages.
another dimension. Since disbanding, all but one of them went on to live relatively normal lives.
Yeah, so it's kind of like if you really look at the thing, then that kind of looks like her Shaw, but like if you first look at it, it looks like a couple creepy monsters. But if you look at but if you like look closely at it, you see the Shaw, and there's like a greater being, and both her and with both the eyes and stars, kind of like some big celestial being. So yeah, that whole game was basically a trip. So you see the guy is very religious, and kind of sad that that's his last game, but I guess he went out on a high note. You know, he's like one of those guys who wants to create their vision, who's got their own vision on gaming and stuff. I guess he's very religious. I myself aren't religious, but my thing is like I'm not against any one religion. If you know your beliefs, whether you're a Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, Jew, Scientology, even maybe Satanist. Yeah, even Satanists. If whatever you worship, if that's what's pushing you to be a better person or live your life to your full potential, then more power to you. I can't even be mad about that. My only beef is with folks who use that religion to spread ignorance, hatred, and things like that. Well, I'm not going to talk your head off, so I just made it through the whole game, as you can see. So, some very interesting stuff. So I'm going to try to find more games like that, because I got the whole collection on Steam. So I wanted to play Urios Chasm tonight, but it's obviously pretty late, and I already got sucked into that game. But I will another night. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. My Twitter, again, is twitter.com/ScrewfaceCapone. And I'll see you next time. Drop me a link in the comments. Tell me what you like. Like, subscribe, share, tell all your friends, and peace out. Have a great rest of your week.